Before we begin, tell me in the comments which city and state are you watching from today? Now imagine waking up one morning and finding out that your job is no longer available. Not because the company closed, and not because you did anything wrong, but because artificial intelligence, robots, and automated machines can now do that job faster and cheaper. Then imagine the government sending every American a monthly payment simply because millions of traditional jobs have disappeared. Would you support that idea? Or would you see it as government dependency? This debate is getting louder, and it could eventually affect not only American workers, but also Social Security, SSI, SSDI, retirement benefits, and the entire way the government provides financial support. Let us be completely clear from the beginning. There is currently no approved federal program that guarantees a monthly universal income payment to every American. No nationwide $5,000, $6,000, or $7,000 monthly check has been approved. But economists, technology leaders, and policy experts are openly discussing what may happen if artificial intelligence replaces a large part of the American workforce. This idea is commonly called Universal Basic Income, or UBI. Under a true universal income system, eligible people could receive a regular government payment, possibly without having to prove that they are retired, disabled, unemployed, or low income. Supporters say this type of payment may become necessary because people will still need money for housing, food, electricity, transportation, and healthcare, even if machines are doing much of the work. Critics argue that this would be too expensive, increase government dependency, and possibly create more inflation. But political labels do not solve the real problem. If companies replace millions of workers with machines, where will ordinary families get their income? And there is another question that directly affects this channel's audience. What happens to Social Security if fewer Americans are working and paying payroll taxes? Today, Social Security is largely financed through payroll taxes paid by employees and employers. Every time a worker receives a paycheck, Social Security taxes are generally taken from those wages. That money helps fund benefits for current retirees, disabled workers, survivors, and other eligible beneficiaries. But imagine an economy where companies use more robots, software, and artificial intelligence, and need far fewer human employees. Those machines do not receive normal paychecks. They do not automatically pay Social Security payroll taxes like human workers do. That could create a major problem. The economy might produce more goods and more profits, while the Social Security system receives less money from traditional payroll taxes. This is why simply raising the full retirement age may not solve the deeper problem. Making people wait longer to claim full retirement benefits does not create payroll tax revenue if millions of jobs are being eliminated. The real question would become, who funds Social Security in an automated economy? Would large corporations pay higher taxes? Would the government create a tax on automated production? Would taxes be charged when companies replace workers with machines? Would investment income or other forms of wealth be taxed differently? These are difficult questions, and Congress has not created one clear answer. Some technology leaders have predicted that work could eventually become optional because machines may produce almost everything people need. That sounds exciting, but it also creates serious risks. A job does more than provide money. It gives many people routine, purpose, independence, and a sense of contribution. If millions of people suddenly lose that structure, a monthly payment alone may not solve every social and economic problem. And even if universal income is created one day, the details would matter. Would Social Security recipients receive the payment in addition to their regular retirement check? Would SSI recipients have their benefits reduced because the new payment counts as income? Would SSDI recipients remain eligible? Would Medicaid and SNAP benefits be affected? Would the universal payment be taxable? Would everyone receive the same amount, including wealthy households? And most importantly, how would the government pay for it without increasing inflation or federal debt? Those questions prove that a monthly payment for everyone is not a simple policy. It could completely change Social Security, public assistance, taxation, employment, and retirement planning. Artificial intelligence is already becoming more powerful. It can answer customer questions, create images, prepare reports, assist with accounting, review documents, help write computer code, and perform tasks that once required entire teams of workers. This does not mean every job will disappear tomorrow. It also does not mean everyone should panic. New technology can create new jobs as well as eliminate old ones. The internet destroyed some types of work, but it also created industries that did not exist before. Artificial intelligence may do the same. However, ignoring the risk would be foolish. The speed of this change is far greater than many people realize. Companies are already looking for ways to reduce costs, increase productivity, and complete more work with fewer employees. That pressure will continue. For Social Security beneficiaries, the most important message is this: do not believe online claims that universal monthly checks have already been approved. Do not give anyone your Social Security number, bank information, or personal details because they promise to register you for a new UBI payment. There is currently no nationwide federal enrollment process for a universal monthly income program. Any major program like this would require official legislation, clear eligibility rules, government funding, and public announcements from federal agencies. But do not ignore this debate either. The future of artificial intelligence could force Washington to reconsider how Social Security is funded and how Americans receive income. The most dangerous mistake would be waiting until millions of jobs are already gone before creating a serious plan. Technology companies may become richer and more productive than ever. But if workers lose wages, Social Security loses payroll taxes, and families lose financial stability, then the benefits of that technology will not be shared fairly. So the real debate is not simply whether Americans should receive free monthly checks. The real debate is this: when machines create the wealth, who should receive the benefit? The corporations that own the machines? The government? Or the American people whose jobs helped build the economy in the first place? Let me know in the comments whether you would support a universal monthly income and whether you believe it should be paid in addition to Social Security, SSI, and SSDI. The future of work is changing faster than Washington is prepared to admit. Artificial intelligence may create enormous wealth, but if that wealth comes at the cost of millions of American jobs, collapsing payroll tax revenue, and a weaker Social Security system, then this is not progress for everyone. The real question is not whether technology will replace workers. It already is. The real question is whether Congress will protect retirees, disabled Americans, and working families before the damage becomes impossible to ignore. Now tell me honestly in the comments, would you support a guaranteed monthly payment for every American if AI eliminated millions of jobs? And should that payment come on top of Social Security, SSI, and SSDI, or replace those programs completely? Share your city and state, write any benefits question you have, and make sure you like this video and subscribe to Social Security Post, because the decisions being discussed today could determine how millions of Americans survive tomorrow.